Am working from home today in my office, and that reminded me I promised a video showing you guys my 3D printer setup. This is the basic Ender 3 from a few years ago. I got it on sale for like $99. Whenever somebody asks me if I would buy another Ender 3, I say no, just because I have spent a lot of money on upgrades and keeping it running, and every time it breaks, it seems like I need to buy new parts. It just seems like it has a lot of struggles that I don't hear from a lot of other machine owners. So one of my upgrades, and I have upgraded my hot end a lot, the inside, like the actual hot end itself, I have upgraded, and then I also upgraded to the direct drive. This lets me print some different materials, as well as seems to make it just run a whole lot more stable. You are going to order an Ender, one of the things that I would just put on there with your machine is upgraded springs so that your bed will stay level. I also upgraded to this PEI build plate. I really like this. This is a newer edition, but it does make printing a whole lot easier. I don't really have adhesion issues anymore since I switched to this and the larger size nozzle. One of the other things that I found and really love is this mitten beaglecam. It does all my time lapses and stuff on the 3D printer, which if you've seen, I think come out pretty cool. I also built this little stand to hold my filament and make sure it can roll smoothly. You can buy these. I needed them like ASAP, so I just went out in the shop and made it happen. I've also upgraded fans and a whole bunch of other stuff. Here in a minute, I'll show you like my drawer of 3D printing parts at this point. I'm sure people have a whole lot more than I do, but this is what I've got. This is my drawer of parts. I have some fans. I think I've got two hot ends, like the whole assembly. I've got some little connectors, extra tubing. Somebody sent me an HDMI cable for one for some reason. Now, I am not a 3D printing expert. I do this to do tool upgrades, and when I see something cool for my son, I've only designed like a few things. So definitely not an expert, but if I was going to spend the money again, I would not buy an Ender, or at least a basic Ender. I think I would be looking at Anycube. They seem to have some machines that are not super high priced, but are easier to get started in. And if you've got the money, you know, go look at an X1 Carbon. I wish I had the money for one, but I don't. But that is my advice for 3D printers. I'm sure people have some different opinions than me, so if you want to help out, drop them in the comments. I've had a few people ask for this video, so I hope this helps them out. And if you have more knowledge than me, I'm sure they will appreciate your help as well. Thank you. Just going through and editing that video, and I think I underscored how cool that beaglecam is. It does the time lapses and all that, which is really cool, but it also controls my whole 3D printer. I upload files to that, and then I can control it off my phone. So if I'm in the garage and I come up with an idea, I put it on the printer, load it up, and then just send it in there. I don't even have to walk into my office, which is really awesome. Or if I need to leave the house real quick, I can monitor it from my phone, which is really awesome too. It just opened me up to a whole lot more things on the 3D printer, or at least being connected to it wirelessly.